Well, we've had a few wind gusts as high as 48 miles per hour. Block Island, Connecticut, Light, and Warwick. And with wind gusts up to that range, I don't anticipate widespread power outages, but there may be some sporadic or isolated ones over the next several hours. Looking at Providence now, fog, though not overly thick, but areas of rain, and the wind's been increasing up to a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain so far. And we anticipate up to an inch of rain when overnight tonight. Things will be winding down as far as the heavy rain towards daybreak tomorrow. Very mild. It feels like a spring night, and also very humid too. It's in the upper 40s to around 50 in Smithfield, 47 Providence, New Bedford 49, Taunton still at 52 degrees. Wind gusts out. This is just a snapshot within the past hour. We've had some numbers a bit higher, but at last check, gusting anywhere from 25 to 35, almost 40 miles per hour on Block Island, though your peak wind gust was actually 49 about an hour ago. So these strong southerly winds continue, and gusts, rain, fog, and wind will continue for several more hours. The bulk of the heavy rain is gone. It's done just before daybreak, but we will be left over with some fog, low clouds, and probably some sprinkles tomorrow morning. But ½ inch to an inch of rain, likely these gusts on average in that 35 to 45 range, but close to 50 in a few locations. Gradual drying by tomorrow afternoon after a damp start. Still very mild for your Thursday. It'll be in the 50s, and then the wind picks up all over again on Friday. There's no precipitation Friday. It's actually a sunny day, but very windy Friday and cooler as well. Now, there is a coastal flood advisory overnight for the areas in light green, South Shore, Narragansett, and Buzzards Bay. High tide around 12:30 in the morning, strong onshore wind. However, no action is needed for residents that live in this green area. Anticipated to be very minor, just maybe some minor splash over at the time of high tide. But widespread rain, heavy at times, continues. The main storm center is spinning back through the Great Lakes, but 1 and 2 cold fronts kind of reaching out from the center of low pressure, bringing in that moisture up the east coast into southern New England, along with mild temperatures and gusty wind. As we take this into the future, watch the time bar. The bulk of the heavy rain moves offshore by certainly before daybreak. Now, we're left early tomorrow morning. This is 8 a.m. with low clouds, fog, and sprinkles, very mild. So damp roads, a damp start. Just don't look for any downpours for the morning commute. A little bit of brightening and drier the second half of the day as a second cold front comes through. Temperatures are well into the 50s, at least 50, 55. I think any sunshine in the afternoon would be partial, but a little brightening the second half of the day. And then here we go again, late tomorrow night and especially on Friday, the wind really picking up, a very gusty day and cooler on Friday, but dry. Your Friday night, if you're heading out, is just windy and dry. Less wind, sunshine. You got a decent day coming up on Saturday, 33 in the morning, heading up into the mid-40s by Saturday afternoon. Getting close, look at the high temps tomorrow afternoon. A little hint of spring once again, about 50, 55, but damp gray early tomorrow morning with some fog and sprinkles. Temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s. Again, not anticipating any downpours, but roads will still be damp and some occasional drizzle and some fog. Tomorrow afternoon, not complete clearing, but a little brightening through the cloud cover. Temperatures mild between 50 and 55, and overall it's dry. Now, we still have the gale warning tonight through at least early tomorrow morning. Visibility poor tomorrow morning and some of that fog and some drizzle. All right, 7-day forecast, very windy. We may be gusting close to 50 miles per hour on Friday, and that's with sunshine. Cooler day too. Weekend is quiet, seasonally cooler. We're dry both Saturday and Sunday with sunshine. Temps both days in the mid-40s.
It's good that it's raining overnight.
And we're melting any leftover patches of ice and snow that's out there. There's not much.
See 'em.
Yeah. All right, Anthony, thank you.